the trial's been going on for months, as you say, Stuart. I mean, there's been very, very little hard information coming out about what's been going on in the trial. We hear from the lawyer. We'll probably hear from her lawyer later today, but he's had limited access to her. She hasn't said anything so far. The Myanmar people who voted for her in vast numbers last November haven't heard anything from her. She faces, I think it's about 11 charges in all, which, as you say, could put her in jail for decades, which is exactly what the junta wants. Now, this is a woman who's already spent 15 of the last 30 years in jail. And when she was released 10 years ago, and there was this sort of move towards transitional democracy, the people of that country got a taste for it. And that is why they do not forgive the generals. 9 months down the road, the generals who seized power show no indication of wanting any compromise or dialogue. That's why they've been snubbed by the ASEAN regional group. There's a summit going on today, which they're not invited to attend. And this is why, too, the UN Special Envoy to Myanmar, who's leaving her post this next week, has not only warned of continuing protests, continuing violence, this is assassinations and bombings around the country, but she's warning too of Myanmar becoming a failed state because the generals refuse to engage in dialogue. Now that is a really dangerous thing because poverty has doubled since the coup, the value of the currency has halved. Myanmar is in trouble and it's faced a terrible COVID wave recently too. So, the country is really suffering. They do not want these generals in power, but at the moment it doesn't seem like Aung San Suu Kyi has any window to come back into the fray at all.